Just when we all thought we were nearing the return of our favorite Regency siblings, we're struck with bad news. Bridgerton Season 3's debut will take a lot longer than we thought. For today's episode, we'll be sharing with you what we know about Bridgerton Season 3 and why it has been postponed after its storyline got axed. Plus, here are a few characters who won't be back next season, only here in today's video. Just in. Much to the fans' dismay, Bridgerton Season 3 has been pushed back due to a cancelled storyline. This is not the kind of update that any Bridgerton fan wants to hear. Unfortunately, filming and production on the next installment of the popular Netflix series have been halted after creator Shonda Rhimes decided to scrap a specific storyline for the new season. We know that the popular period drama had already begun filming, according to recent reports. However, EP and creator Shonda wasn't happy with the direction the new season was taking, so they decided to reshoot some important scenes and ultimately postpone the new series. An insider told Mail Online that the show needs its fun back, which equates to changes being made and will lead to more delay. One thing is certain, according to the same insider, the production team wants to get it right for Bridgerton fans so they can enjoy it as much as they have in the past. With the announced delay, does this mean that we won't be seeing Colin and Penelope's storyline next season? In May 2022, Lady Whistledown actress Nicola Coughlan revealed that the third season of the Netflix show would focus primarily on Penelope and her love interest, Colin Bridgerton, played by Luke Newton. But given the show's recent announcement, does this now imply that a storyline has been axed? Does it include the love story of Penelope and Colin? To be clear, we aren't entirely certain. The source who confirmed the delays said that Shonda wanted the storyline changed because it was dark. There are some elements that Shonda is just not happy with, so wants to change them. Some of it got very dark, the source claimed. Some critics have called the show's storylines and gratuitous scenes soapy and sensationalist, while others have praised it. But it's undeniably popular with viewers. Season 2 had the most successful first weekend of any English-language TV series on Netflix, with viewers watching 193 million hours of the show through March 2022. Hearing all of these, we're pretty bummed out, but we trust that the creators and the team are only focused on making a better show for all of us. Aside from this piece of disappointing news, here's also a short list of Bridgerton characters who we think won't be making a comeback in Season 3. For one, we think the Duke of Hastings won't be in Season 3. Regé-Jean Page's charming Simon Bassett, aka Duke of Hastings' role in the third season was a dream come true, but it never materialized. Since he did not appear in the second season either, this should not come as a surprise. However, we had hoped that he would return in some capacity for the third season. Page revealed his departure via an Instagram post of him and Jonathan Bailey at Milan Fashion Week. People speculated that because Page and Bailey were hanging out, it meant Page would be returning to the period drama. Page, however, put an end to those rumors in the post caption. "The boys are back in town," the caption says, but that's not all he wrote. "No, I'm not going back to the show, BTW. The papers made that one up. But we had the best and most stylish catch-up I've had in a while over some truly excellent Italian coffee and sunshine." Another character who we think won't return in Season 3 is Edwina Sharma. Although Kate Sharma has been confirmed to appear in the third season, it appears that the other Sharma sister will not. Charithra Chandran's Edwina told Entertainment Weekly after the second season premiere that she'd be open to returning for a third season, but she hadn't heard anything back from the creative team. That was fantastic news for fans. However, Chandran told the Indian Express in August 2022 that she was not on set for the third season and was instead working on another project. this confirmed her departure from the show. This does not rule out the possibility of her reappearance in a future season, just not the upcoming third. Next, Marina most probably won't be back in season 3 as well. Marina, who is portrayed by Ruby Barker, is unlikely to appear in Bridgerton season 3. Why? First, the character's return for the third season was not announced. Second, Marina didn't get much screen time in season 2. She was only in one episode, and it appears that she was used as a plot device for Colin to get some closure and move on from her. Her story was mostly wrapped up last season. She's barely mentioned in the book series, so there's no reason to bring her back. And the final character on today's list that we think won't return is Theo. Callum Lynch's Theo is another character who is unlikely to return in the third season. In season 2, he was Eloise's brief love interest. Their relationship is cut short when Penelope informs Eloise that there is gossip in town about her meeting with a lower-class man. Penelope, on the other hand, lies to Eloise to persuade her not to reveal Lady Whistledown's identity. Eloise runs into Theo, and they share an intimate moment before splitting up. In the second season, we never see Theo again. While the actor is open to returning for a third season, it does not appear that this will happen. He has not been confirmed to return. In season 2, his character and Eloise appeared to call it quits for good. However, we believe he will return during the season centered on Eloise's love story. He might be the man she ends up with. The Ton will be furious because he is of the lower class, but Eloise is a non-conformist, so I can see it happening. All we can do is wait and see. Moving forward, let's talk about something more uplifting. And according to Bridgerton's boss, we have a new Netflix series on the horizon. Chris Van Dusen, the creator of Bridgerton, is about to embark on a new book-to-series adaptation for Netflix. They both die at the end. According to Deadline, Dusen, alongside Yellow Jackets executive producer Drew Commons and musician and actor Bad Bunny, is adapting Adam Silvera's best-selling novel into a young adult series for the streaming platform. Dusen is returning to Netflix after serving as showrunner and co-executive producer on Shondaland's hit period drama for the first 2 seasons. Initially, J.J. Abrams and his production company, Bad Robot, were working on a show for HBO based on the book, but this was before Entertainment One got the rights to the book at the beginning of 2021. They Both Die at the End follows the final day of the lives of 2 men, Mateo and Rufus. They befriend each other via an app after receiving a call from death and embark on one final adventure to try to live as much life as possible while they still have time. What else does the audience need to know about They Both Die at the End? Originally published in 2017, the book gained a new audience in 2021 through TikTok, becoming a bestseller and spending 15 months at the top of the New York Times bestseller list for young adult fiction. It has also become a YA bestseller in the United Kingdom and Australia, and a prequel titled The First to Die at the End was published last year. Commons worked closely with Dusen on Yellow Jackets, which received 7 Emmy nominations and a Critics' Choice Award. This spring, the show will return for its 2nd season. Meanwhile, Bad Bunny will soon appear in El Muerto, a Spider-Man universe film set to premiere in early January 2024. While an adaptation of They Both Die at the End is currently in the works, no release date or cast list for the series has been announced. They Both Die at the End, based on Adam Silvera's book, is currently in production. Aside from this new series, there's also the Bridgerton spin-off we could always look forward to. The prequel to the well-known Bridgerton series is Queen Charlotte, a Bridgerton story. Viewers will be reunited with our favorite trio, Queen Charlotte, Lady Danbury, and Lady Bridgerton, as they narrate the stories of their younger selves, with a focus on the love story between Queen Charlotte and King George. So, when can we watch Queen Charlotte: A Bridgerton Story? While no exact release date has been announced, Netflix has recently added the series to their Coming Soon tab, along with a first look teaser. What's the story of this Bridgerton spin-off? The king and queen's love story is told through the eyes of a young Queen Charlotte in A Bridgerton Story. According to Netflix's official synopsis, the series is centered on Queen Charlotte's rise to prominence and power. Prequel tells the story of how the young queen's marriage to King George sparked both a great love story and a societal shift, creating the world of the Ton, inherited by the characters in Bridgerton. The synopsis continues, it is set in the Bridgerton universe. We can't wait to see her younger self on screen, given her headstrong and gossip-loving personality in the current series. We can also expect to see the blossoming of the relationships between a young queen, Lady Danbury, and Lady Violet Bridgerton. According to Variety, Netflix's head of scripted series in the United States and Canada, Peter Friedlander, is pleased that fans and viewers are excited about it. He also claimed that the excitement is justified because it will live up to everyone's expectations. Plus, we'll see a few familiar faces in the upcoming series. In the Bridgerton prequel series, the grown-up versions of Queen Charlotte, Lady Agatha Danbury, and Lady Violet Bridgerton will reprise their roles. So yes, we'll be seeing Golda Rosheuvel, Adjoa Andoh, and Ruth Gemmell in the show. They will serve as plot guides through narration or flash forwards, which is to be revealed in the series even though they are not in the main story. With that, we're ending today's episode with the latest update on Bridgerton Season 3 and other related news about the show. Do you think Season 3 will continue with the source material instead of Colin and Penelope's story? Let us know in the comment section below. Thanks for watching today's video, and before you go, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to our channel with the notification bell for more videos like these. See you next time.